Hey everyone, this is Silly Sushi from the Gaming Platter, back with the Swapper. Last episode we found out that the person wasn't necessarily crazy, just had three people in one body, which is kind of crazy, but at the same time very understandable. We've detached all of the solar panels and came out to the meteor where the crazy hive mind has been since it's existed pretty much. And right now, we're just solving up what might be the last few puzzles, and then we'll see how this game wraps up. So let's get going. Another rock. A mind is only a brain. There is no thing as a swapper. Don't listen to them. Yeah, I never really understood what you guys meant to begin with, so joke's on you. I am obviously not very bright. Alright. Let's just become you real quick. That was stupid. Alright. So there's a gravity panel. Push you down. So I'm guessing the trick is getting... Ooh, I might understand this already. And the goal is... Yes, okay. Nice. Some of these puzzles, they're not extremely difficult, they're just... overly complex. Something tells me the mixed mind is starting to cause just chaos, how they speak and everything. Let's see, is that rock glowing again? Yeah, I think the one I was at earlier is glowing again. So, it's actually kind of an interesting thing to think about because the more I continue, the further you see everything kind of like just coming apart. It's not really like, oh, random cutscene or something. Is like, as I continue to collect these, it is showing that time is passing and things going way downhill. So, worth a shot. I just run. Nope. I could like... Wait a minute. That would make sense, wouldn't it? If I, did that whole running trick again. But... there. Now... for one reason or another, this is helpful. Because, of something. Okay. There. Huh. And that was, by the looks of it, the last puzzle. So let's get running over here. Fall. And let's see, what portal's the nearest to the key? I think, yep, it was this one. So we'll go over here. Everything's good again? Okay, what's this rock say? This rock also says gibberish. So that means if I didn't go and explore and figure out how to go back earlier, I would have completely missed out on the message that the upcoming rocks had. Which is interesting. I don't know, finding out that, like, just... Oh no, never mind. These are the same. I mean, it would have been cool if they were different. Like, the subtle differences that you didn't know were important. Too late for me. I will die unless... no reason whatsoever. Alright, so up we go. And with a nice even number of orbs, we can defeat the odd number door. Alright. Let's do this.
Theseus landing sequence activated. Landing compromised. Landing compromised.
Why is our landing compromised? Did I die? I hope not. I like to think my character was a cool voiceless hero. Okay. I'm good. Map unavailable. I'm okay and we're still in space. Come on, clone army. The lost ones, they have rejoined the Great Chain, but somehow they are changed. Oh, maybe those weren't brains in the jar, but like if you look at it, it might have just been rock samples in the jar. Which makes sense. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to leave you guys behind. Run! The button game. The most difficult one of all of them. Yep. Yes. Made it. Perfect timing. Alright. So, did we even crash, or are we just in space? Life is worth living at any cost. I still feel myself. My mind is not only a brain. No one can make me do that. There is another way. It's the only way to be sure. The choice is the same as before. Die here, or you can do what you have to do to go on.
This is Rescue Charter 509 Alpha responding to SOS request. Stand by for risk analysis.
Oh, we're risky, trust me.
Ground to ship. Subject checks out okay, but readings are off the scale. Recommend full quarantine protocols during extraction. Over. Don't worry. We're gonna get you home. Our ship to ground. We don't have that facility on board. And we're not confident we can safely extract without it. Over. What are your orders? Over.
Yeah, you should probably just leave me.
Take every precaution and return to ship. Out. I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. I didn't think this was gonna happen. Oh, I'm actually caught up on this. This is a big moral dilemma. Do you save yourself? Because if I swap with him, can I still bring the virus with me because I've swapped mind-essent things? Or is he still going to bring the virus with him anyways, regardless if I swap him or not? Then there's the fact that should I be allowed to have the right to take his life away to progress my own? That's... Just to survive, should I kill this nice guy? You know? I don't think I have that right. I'm just going to stay for my rock friends. Live on, soldier. Live on. There is another mind here. It is dying. What is dying? What is dying? A disconnection, the absence of knowledge. What is it for? To avoid something worse? Will the mind learn anything? It will cease to learn, but it will retain its identity. For a short time at least. I probably could have watched them leave, but that slow fall into darkness, that was... wow. This whole experience was actually pretty deep. I just thought it was like going to be a puzzle solver running around kind of in a creepy, dark environment. And sure, it was creepy and dark, but it actually turned into like something real beautiful and thought-provoking. I mean, like I said, I don't think I had the right to take away that guy's life just so I could live on. I mean, I know that it could be like one of those things where it's like, well, because we didn't really come to know the character, like, sure, we played as them, but we didn't get to know who they were or anything. I mean, I guess there's like the fact that if we became more attached to them, then maybe maybe I would have made a different decision if I knew more about the character. But just as a faceless guy, well, just not even that. I mean, if I was in that position, you know, I'd want to live. I wouldn't jump down that pit if it was me. But as much as I want to live, I don't think I have the right to ruin somebody else's life just to keep going. I mean, especially because if I did, no one I know would know it's me anyways. So I mean, like, sure, you get to live, but you're in someone's body and you have to deal with living their life or just going off and, you know, starting over. And that's not right for anyone. So, enough of serious sushi. That has been The Swapper. I hope you all enjoyed it. I definitely had a lot of fun with it, as much as I was just sitting around silently staring at the screen trying to figure out the puzzles. I mean, it was a great game, and I think that anyone that's willing should give it a try. That's for sure. Alright, everybody. That's it for now. Thanks for being on our platter today. Hope to serve you up something fresh soon. See ya.